I have ADHD, but I'm like really good at it. I have literally mastered having ADHD. Like, I am the most organized person that I know. I'm the cleanest person that I know, but I wasn't always like this. I had to teach myself how to be like this. So I'm gonna share with you 6 ways that you can master having ADHD and actually appreciate it for the gift that it is, because it is literally a gift. Number 1, write everything down. Any thought that you have, write it down. You have an idea, write it down. One of the things about having ADHD that makes it really challenging is we often forget things. And I'm not just talking about like an idea for like something for work. I'm talking like if you're asked, hey, who's your celebrity crush? In that moment, you'll be like, oh my God, I know I have one, but who is it right now? Because you just can't access your memories because we have too many thoughts going on. So on my phone, in my notes app, I have a list called my celebrity crushes. I have another list called celebrities I want to have dinner with. I have another list called crazy stories that have happened to me. I have another list called my favorite foods. Literally, I've documented my entire life. In my notes, anything and everything about me that exists is documented. And then I go back and I reflect on it, or I add to the list. And it's like I'm cataloging myself because I don't trust my brain to hold all the info because too much is going on up here. Everything gets written down, everything. Number 2, this one's gonna be hard because you're gonna have to build up to it. It's not gonna be easy at first. Do it immediately. Do it immediately. If you're cooking, wash the dishes while you're cooking. If you put a plate in the sink, wash it immediately. Something that we do with ADHD is we let things pile up, and then what happens is you leave it, and then when you go to do it, it's piled up so much, it's like, oh my God, it's so overwhelming, you don't want to do it now. You have to decide to force yourself to do it for probably about 2 weeks or 21 days, because that's how long it takes to form a habit. And at first it's hard, but then it gets easier. So now when I wake up in the morning, the first thing that I do is make my bed. And then when I take my laundry out, the first thing I do is fold it. Like I said, it's gonna be hard at first, but then once you're into it, you'll be like, oh my God, why is my house so clean? Or oh my God, why is everything just running smoothly? That's why. Number 3, schedule time to dick around. There is no use in trying to fight yourself. You know yourself, I know yourself, you're gonna dick around. You're gonna wanna scroll on your phone. You need to schedule time for that. You're gonna do it anyway, so allot for it. When I wake up in the morning, I wake up at 8 every day. I dick around on my phone from 8 to 9. Literally, it's my ritual. I wake up, I go get my coffee, and then I climb right back into my bed and I dick around for an hour, a whole hour. That's my hour, because I know that I'm gonna do that. And then I go for a run at 9:30. I work out after. But like, I literally bake that into my schedule because I know I'm gonna do it. Or like when I have an event somewhere to be at a certain time, I can't start getting ready an hour before because yeah, it takes me an hour to get ready. But I forgot to include the hour of dicking around. So I start getting ready like 2.5 hours before because I know myself, I'm gonna dick around. So just start planning that in. There's literally no point in trying to be like, oh, I won't dick around this time. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Number 4, this will literally change your life. Clean out your drawers at least once a month, okay? Once a month, go into your sock drawer, take every single sock out of that drawer, vacuum it if you wanna be crazy like me, and then go and pair up your socks, throw out the ones that are ugly or that have holes or that don't have a partner anymore, throw them away, and then you just have a drawer full of nice clean sockies, and then do it for your underwear drawer, and then do it for your shirt drawer, and then do it for the kitchen drawer full of nonsense, you know, the one with all like the lighters and the scratch tickets or whatever the heck, like rubber bands and whatever the heck is in there. I don't have scratch tickets in there, I don't know why I said that, but you know what I mean. Do it with that too. Throwing stuff out is the most cathartic thing in the entire world. You will feel calm knowing that it's cleaner now, and then there's more room for you to go buy more shit, more nonsense, because you're gonna do it. Number 5, your calendar is your best friend. Birthdays. All of your friends' birthdays, put it in your calendar right now and set it as recurring annually. Recurring annually. Nobody wants to forget somebody's birthday, but people have a lot of friends. Life gets busy, right? Do you know how refreshing it is when I open my calendar and I'm like, oh, it's so-and-so's birthday this week. Look at me being a good friend, but also look at me taking care of future me. Past me knew that future me would forget. I love that. But additionally, on my calendar, if you look at my calendar on like a Saturday, it'll be like 9 to 10, dicking around. 10 to 11, buy this person a birthday present. 11 to 12, go to the post office. I literally put my tasks in my calendar to remind myself and to give myself time. You know what you can also do? If you have a project due in 2 weeks, yeah, put the project due date, but then 5 days before, put something that says, hey, project's due in 5 days. And then be like, hey, work on that project today, and set yourself reminders, multiple reminders, because you know, I know you know you're gonna forget. Number 6, this one has changed my life. Find a place where you put stuff and never break that habit. So when you come home, you put your keys in one place and one place only, and you always put it there. When you take off your clothes, you put your dirty clothes in one place and only one place, and you never switch it up ever. Do you want to know why? Because later, when you're rushing or when you're absent-mindedly looking for something or when you're just not concentrating, you don't have to play the game of, oh, where would I have put it? If you do it at the same place every time, it's going to start to become a subconscious habit. So you're never going to look for your keys because they're always in the place that they are, right? And the reason I know this works is because drunk Amanda follows it. I love this because drunk Amanda, that bitch is crazy. But in the morning when I'm looking for my stuff, I'm like, it doesn't matter because it's in the same place, because drunk Amanda has the same subconscious reflex to put it in the same place every single time. You get in trouble when you start changing it up. Now, alternatively, I don't know if this has happened to you, but it happens to me sometimes where I'll be in one of my cleaning modes and I'll be like, oh, I've got a great new place to put this. Like, it's genius. But because I'm like in the zone and I'm not really focusing, it's a great idea, but I don't like make sure that conscious me is like absorbing this. So the next time I look for something, I go to the old spot and I'm like, oh my God, I know I found a hot new spot for it, but I don't know where that is. So if you change up the spot, write it down. Be like, dear Amanda, you moved where we store the whatever. You know what I mean? Because that's dangerous. And bonus tip, when the mood strikes, act. When you feel the feeling of being in the flow, when that happens, you gotta act on it. For example, I had some work that I had to do for my accountant that I was putting off, and I was supposed to meet my friend for drinks the other day. But then for some reason, like the universe was like, now's the time, and I got into flow and I was doing it, and I wasn't just doing it, I was like banging it out. And I messaged my friend and I was like, I'm sorry, like I'm gonna be late. We have to push this back because I'm in the zone right now and I'm doing the work that I didn't want to do. It's happening right now. And if I don't do it now, who knows when the flow will come back. I got to do it right now. When you're in the feeling of flow, ride that feeling. So those are my tips for how to master ADHD. I hope you find them helpful. If you use them, if it works, let me know. And if you have other tips, share them in the comments. We gotta help each other out. Okay, bye.